Control of hazardous energy sources is a requirement that organizations must implement for the safety of all employees. Electricity is used to provide power to a wide variety of machines and equipment. Locking out of electricity prevents electrical equipment from accidental release of electricity during maintenance or repair. Release of chemicals or chemical reactions are other energy sources that must be controlled, dissipated, or shut off. Each machine or piece of equipment must be inspected by trained persons to determine adequate lockout procedures for all potential hazardous energy sources. Your organization must have these energy sources identified and listed in the written Lockout Tagout policy and procedures. Now, before we go much further, let's discuss two categories of employees requiring knowledge and training in lockout tagout procedures. The first category is authorized employees. These are maintenance personnel who actually use lockout and tagout procedures while they are repairing or maintaining equipment. The second category is affected employees. Now, this describes any employee who uses or works around equipment and machinery. It's recommended that virtually all employees be in the affected employee category. There is one exception to the lockout rule, and that's equipment connected only by an electrical cord and plug. The major requirement of cord and plug connected equipment is that when cleaning, maintenance, or repair of such equipment is being done, the person performing the work must have control of the plug, thus preventing the equipment from becoming re-energized during the servicing operation. How about those routine service operations that maintenance people perform while machinery and equipment are running? Normal production operations means operation of equipment by machine operators. From time to time, minor adjustments are made by machine operators to keep the machine operating properly. The key safety factor in normal productions is machine guarding to protect the machine operator. When employees are protected by machine guarding or similar devices, lockout and tagout is not necessary. If guards or other protection must be removed during this process, the servicing employee could expose hands, fingers, or other body parts to moving machine parts. Lockout tagout procedures are then necessary. Clearing jams is another area of concern. A good rule of thumb is if an employee will be exposed to possible injury due to unexpected activation, release of energy, or removal of machine guarding, creating potential hazards, then lockout tagout procedures must be used. The next part of lockout tagout procedures is an inspection process. An inspection or audit to ensure employees are trained and knowledgeable on company policies and procedures, and that these procedures are being properly used when required. Now, what about organizations that use only tagout without the use of lockouts? Some concerns about tagout-only programs are that they include more durable, weatherproofed tags. These tags must remain securely affixed to the equipment during servicing. The greatest limitation to tagout-only programs is that it doesn't secure the energy isolating device and prevent the equipment from being re-energized. Tagout is highly dependent on human factors and requires constant vigilance to ensure proper procedures are used. Employees must know what tagout means and that they are not to remove tags without authorization. Equipment purchased after September 1st, 1989 must be provided with the capability of being locked out if such design is feasible. Older equipment already in service, which may be undergoing extensive repair, renovation, or modifications, must also be provided with the capability of being locked out if the design is feasible. Lockout tagout hardware may only be used for lockout tagout and cannot be used for any other purpose. Now, this pertains primarily to the tags because lockout tags used for other purposes may dilute the meaning of the tag. The purpose of lockout and tagout is accident prevention. Safety has always been a team effort, and lockout tagout is no different. Don't take chances, because failure to properly lock out and tag out when necessary can lead to potentially serious injury. Thank you.